Hey guys, what's up? It's Crumb, and today I'm going to be counting down my top 10 AFK money makers for old school RuneScape. These methods are great if you're looking to AFK in class, or perhaps you want to play on an alternative account. Either way, this guide has something for you. Starting off the guide at number 10, we have Flax the Bowstring. This makes 115k per hour and has the low requirement of 10 crafting. This is ideal for new players that are looking to make a quick buck. Simply buy some flax from the Grand Exchange and then spin it at Lumbridge. At number 9, we have Cannonballs. These profit 130k an hour and have the requirements of the Dwarf Cannon Quest and 35 smithing. One of the best places to smith these balls is at the Edgeville Furnace. The great thing about Cannonballs is they allow you to have a full 2.5 minutes of AFK before you need to get another inventory, making them really ideal if you're using an alternative account. At number 8, we're looking at Unicorn Horns to Dust. These profit 172k an hour, and the only requirement is to have 1 to 2 mil starting cash. Head yourself to the GE, buy a bunch of unicorn horns, use a pestle mortar on them to turn them into dust, and then sell them back. Simple as that. For number 7, we have making teleport tabs. Currently, the best tab to make is a varrock tab. This profits 213k per hour, and the requirements are 25 magic and 40 construction. Simply buy a bunch of soft clay, lar runes, fire runes, and an air staff, and then head to your player-owned house and make them on the Electron. One of the bonuses of this method is that it's effectively very cheap magic XP. For number 6, we're looking at cooking sharks. This profits 231k an hour and also gives you amazing cooking experience. However, the requirement for this is to have either 99 cooking with a cooking cape, 94 cooking with cooking gauntlets, or 89 cooking while cooking at the Hosidius kitchen. This is because you won't burn any sharks. Now, if you don't meet these requirements, you can still do the method, however, you're going to make less as you'll burn some of the sharks. Coming in at number 5, we have Orbs. These profit 314k an hour and have the requirement of 66 magic, and it's also recommended to have weight reducing gear. Now, be careful because this is in the wilderness, however, not many people PK here because they really don't get anything out of it. At number 4, we have a super great fletching method. It is stringing bows. The profit per hour on this depends on what you're stringing, but for magic longbows it's 260k, for yew longbows it's 172k, and for maple longs it's 156k. Simply buy the longbow yews from the Grand Exchange and buy the bowstring to go along with them, and then put them together. The requirements for this is to have a few mil cash stack, that way you can buy the supplies, and 80, 70, or 55 fletching respectively. At number 3, we're looking at green dragons. These guys make a heaping 500k an hour, but you're going to need relatively high combat. I'd recommend 80 plus zone. You can find these guys just northwest of Edgeville, kill them till your inventory's full, and if you have a looting bag, that'll also increase your profits. Then you can teleport back to varrock and sell the bones and the d'hide for profit. Beware, there's some PKers and there's also some bots around, but they're typically pretty easy to avoid, and the bots don't really get in the way if you have access to the skill total worlds. For number 2, we have skeleton wyverns. Now, these have been around for quite a while, and there's a reason for that. They make 700k an hour. However, the requirements are fairly high, needing 72 Slayer and high combat along with good combat gear. But if you can meet those requirements, you can make some awesome money while AFKing. If you want to see my video where I did 100 plus trips of skeleton wyverns, there's a link in the description below. And finally, taking the number 1 spot is Gargoyles. These things profit 800k an hour because of the new drop table update, but the requirement is once again high like skeleton wyverns, a little bit higher even. They need 75 Slayer, high combat though less than wyverns, and you're going to need good combat gear. Also, if you're killing these things, bring a Ring of Wealth, and if you have Guthan's armor, that's highly recommended as that heals health and you'll be able to stay there for quite a while in AFK. Once again, these make 800k an hour because of the new drop table update, and I urge you to take full advantage of this because you can make some really great money. And that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other money making methods you want to share, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you have any comments, if you have any feedback, or if you want to see any other type of videos from me, let me know too. Until next time, love, peace, and chicken grease.